Ugh. Okay, well, I know my audio is working because I heard myself yawning at the beginning there. So, hello everyone, Zach Marquet, Blue Spartan 107 here. We are back in Mass Effect Legendary Edition, back on my alternate insanity playthrough because I'm just in the mood to play a space game, and unfortunately, Destiny 2 was, the servers are being worked on right now, and yeah, I wasn't going to stream it either. But then I was like, may as well continue streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I went the wrong way somehow. That's because I wasn't paying attention.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Also, like, quickly setting up, watching my brother's stream, because he's streaming Greedfall again right about now. Or not right about now, he is streaming Greedfall right now. So.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand. But don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Our brother was like, let's go learn some shit.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
That's kind of what we're doing right now.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Forget what equipment I still have right now. Yeah, okay, that it was. Turn. Not a lot of options for everyone
Thanks
right
for
now.
bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, yeah, he does have the Spectre gear now, but we need a crap ton of credits. Holy shit, this heavy duelist armor at level 1 is better. Hell, the Phoenix armor is better.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation, too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Adams looks so
Carry
different
on,
in
Adams.
third game.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I think I normally start off with the pilgrimage talk,
I
yeah.
want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed enrollment into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
I'm
It's
still
not
annoyed
like
at the
they
fact
just
that my
cast us
freaking
out.
chin currently in the
Before we
Legendary
leave, we are
Edition.
given
It's
lessons
so
on how to
fucking
survive
wide.
inside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
I have no idea why. This assault playthrough does feel kind of boring. And I don't know if it's just because I keep trying to play this fucking game every time I'm tired. Like, literally the past 2 streams I did of it. I believe I had stayed up all day after working. Today, though, it's the day after, but I only got maybe like 5 hours of sleep because I went to bed around 3. I was staying up playing Star Wars The Old Republic, or rather restarting again because my friend's footage did not get, like, you know, done properly. It literally just became choppy. I have no exact clue why. I have theories, but I decided to move on my own with trying to record that because I'm trying to, like, make a sort of series out of it, like I did with the Mass Effect here. That's kind of why I'm doing this alternate insanity playthrough as well, because I'm thinking of redoing it, but with, like, some changes. Alright, we're gonna go get Liara, obviously. I have no idea why I'm bothering to be quiet here. Mainly probably because I'm listening to Trevor stream at the same time. He's talking to the guy that's like the lead, well, the native leader of the village of Eden. Jeez, that is a rude goodbye on Trevor's end. Anyways, on to Therum. Oh, nope. Ugh. I do not want frickin' spam bots right now. Honestly, I should just make a template of this at this point. Does Liara look a bit thinned out there in that picture?
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Anyways, freaking Trevor is talking to like this guy that's like, oh, if our founder came here and tried to convert the natives, then we must do the same. And I'm like, oh, if only he knew. Or maybe he does know, and he's one of those guys that's trying to rewrite history. Because there's like numerous St. Matthias people who are trying to rewrite the history there. Theleme, that's what they're called. Like the people of Theleme. Just messing around with this fucking mic. Hate it when that happens, where you like playing a game, you got your headset in, you like move it just a little bit, and then your freaking microphone just you know, all that static in your ear, and you're like, the fuck?
No-go. They have height and cover.
Fortunately, it's pretty easy to take those things out. It's only the later part of this level where the insanity difficulty actually likes to kick in. Forget if I have any points for sniper rifles right now with Garrus yet. Anyways. Oh, yes, please. Crap. I forgot to press X, not B. Anyway, I was gonna put it points into Spectre training. Alright.
Heading out.
I agree, Trev. Why does he have to say it like that? Because literally, the guy the chief of the village that he's at right now, he keeps talking to him, and every time he wants to go, he's like, I have to go, and he's like so many others. I'm like, dude, chillax. I don't know why I'm thinking of that song of all things all of a sudden. Oh wait, no, I kind of do. Because Ashley is wearing Survivor armor, that's why. And I'm just being a freak of the week. Alright. So now we gotta be careful here, because for whatever reason I have actually died to this guy before. I'm sure Trev will not hurt the person's son that you just talked to, because he's about to go try to sneak into an enemy camp, steal a bunch of tablets that the freaking church people need, and then, you know, hopefully prevent another Inquisition. Because nobody expects the Ptolemy Inquisition! Like I say the line, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. I don't know if I'm saying it like the people who said it. That's just making me think of a GIF. You know that scene that started popping up that became a meme there with Anakin talking to Padme? But like, someone made it a GIF form, and you had Anakin talk about how it's not a GIF form. And Padme was like, it's not a Rickroll, right? And of course, he's being silent. So then she's like, it's not a Rickroll, right? And then that's where the nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition to pop up. Bullshit. Freaking Destiny 2 was undergoing maintenance today. Right when I was in the middle of trying to work on getting the new version of Hawkmoon and the catalyst for it. Why in the world did he repeat that line twice? That's also one of those other weird things about Greedfall. They literally just say the same 2 combat lines, unless you're, almost out of health, almost out of magic, or almost out of armor. Yeah, I think I got him. Ah, crap. Controller batteries are low. How has it already been a half hour? Whoa. I mean, I know it's not going to kill me, but even so. I think they literally changed the rock structure so that way it could be prevented. Because there used to be a bug where you could actually take the freaking Mako in.
Take cover.
So, I like that I discovered the fact that if your weapon gets overheated, if you have the ability to use Overkill and Carnage and all the other ones, it'll just reset the cooldown. And it actually works out pretty well. Stole the shotgun equips. Thought I would have bugged out and gone for the sniper rifle. Darius, my friend, what are you doing? There we go. He's dead. Where are those rockets coming from? That was a weird note. That caught me off guard. I just started playing Greedfall there on Trevor's stream. It just suddenly popped up and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, you're firing rockets? Okay, Ashley, get your ass back over here real quick. Ion, thanks, Trevor. He's got noise canceling headphones, so he probably doesn't even know I yelled that. Alright, so there's gonna be an autosave here. This part's gonna be tricky. Probably. It was tricky for me on Insanity Shepard there, and it was kind of tricky for Henry Shepard on the PC, so... Shit. Right, X.
Fire in the hole!
Locked on!
See if I can time this right. Crap, I pressed X twice. That would be useful for a moment. You did almost get taken out pathetically, so I will give you that. I also find it ironic that freaking Vasco Greedfall's sidequest involves him going on a loyalty mission. Like he literally asks for in Mass Effect, where Mass Effect 2 you have to go get people's loyalty so they don't die. Gosh damn it, Garrus. Of course, overkill kind of becomes pointless once I get freaking infinite firing assault rifle. There we go. witty one-liner there. Think about shooting me in the back, will ya? And it's not witty. Here, Garrus, you're close to death, so you may as well top yourself off. The fuck did Trevor do? I don't know. You guys don't know either. No sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Sniper, no sniping.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before, aside from the Citadel.
Protheans built to last. Looks like a lava flow poured in here.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Here we are. BioWare's favorite character.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
As you can tell, I still don't exactly, I'm not fond of Liara because of the fact that she is BioWare's favorite. And they make it too obvious.
Quit shouting. This place is crawling with Geth.
Sorry, I am a little... Look, my name is Dr. Liara Tassoni. I am an archaeologist. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when
Why
the
the
Geth
fuck
showed up.
does Thomas's
So I
teeth
hid in
look
here.
gross?
Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil. I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Actually, I don't think I ever said this line before. I kind of want to see what he
You shouldn't have
says.
been messing with technology you don't understand.
I wasn't going to let the Geth capture me. Besides, I know how it works. Mostly. There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
fire 2 bullets. There we go, that's all of them. Maybe I'll bring that up with Trevor, because now I suddenly have a craving for pizza again. This time it's Little Caesars. Last time that it happened, which was yesterday actually, I think I had a craving for Top This. Just literally the pizza place is right next door. I don't think I want to try to convince Trevor to do that though. No, it's AXB Y, no. AXBY, nope. XBY, AXBYX, okay. Thinking of a completely different game that allows me to run by clicking the left thumbstick. Oh, wow. It actually forced me to put my gun away. Yeah, I didn't do that in the original.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please, get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Lucky you.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Doesn't matter what I say, both lines are gonna say the same
airborne
thing.
and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Gonna be close, Skipper.
I love though if you bring along Rex and Tally, I don't know why I almost said Garrus, then the two of them will say lines together where Tally will be like, he needs to move faster, and then Rex will follow up with, if I die in here, I'll kill him.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
If I recall though, if you stay both of the middle lines, you get more experience.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Is this really the time?
The atmosphere is perfect for a life and death struggle. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to convert anything into Omni-Gel. Level up a little bit more. There we go, advanced overload. Why'd you pull me up? Fast. Take it down. Holy crap, we did that on our first try on Insanity. Right? It better be on Insanity, because otherwise, I'm trying. This probably helps that I have freaking heavy armor right now. Granted, it's level 1 heavy armor, but that's better than medium armor to start off with. Light armor that you have to wear if you're any other class. Shepard, now is not the time to slow down. There's apparently a lava flow about to come out.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn.
I don't really like this
look
music
that good
playing in
when
the
I'm your
background
age.
right now.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
Oh, sorry.
Looks like we wasted our time here.
Wait, Commander. Saren might try another attempt on my life. I'd feel safer if you let me stay on your ship. Besides, my knowledge of the Protheans might prove useful later.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
We've already got every other non-human species on board. Might as well add an Asari to the team.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful.
That's not entirely true, though, of course.
I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
You know, I only really do it once in my playthrough, but just for the fun of it, I'm gonna do it this whole time.
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
I don't need this. Communications cut, Commander. Whoops. And we're out. Don't piss me off and I won't disconnect you. Spectre's answer to the Council, not the other way around. Goodbye, Counselor. That never gets old, does it? I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Get all the codex and XP. What level am I again? Level 8. And it's up to level 30 in the Legendary Edition. If you do the Legendary level ups. Trevor is having too much fun phasing around. Now he's lost... or no, maybe he hasn't. Almost thought he lost his companions. Speaking of companions, hello, Caden. I don't get why people say you're bored in this game.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes. I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Any intentions there, Lieutenant?
No, Commander. Just art appreciation.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Seems like you beat the odds. How many didn't make it?
Out of 100, maybe 60 have no effect. 30 suffer adverse effects, little things like brain cancer. The other 10 show enough ability to augment with implants. Not always permanent, though. Not like the cancer. Next thing you know, you're out on jump 0. I mean, how's a kid supposed to deal with that? A station at the edge of human space.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
I didn't really do anything there.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
Stupid email I got saying you did it. I didn't do it.
As big as the exposures were, it was
It's not a
hard
bad
to
email
track
though. It's
down
a game troll email. So
It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
also, what's been that thing going on recently with frickin' what's his name there? Little Nass, maybe? Was it Little Nass? Apparently he's been like pregnant the whole time for whatever fucking reason, for the promotion of his new album or something. I don't think I wanted to see that. Gosh damn, what are you guys doing with freaking notifications right now? I just want to go back to my fucking game because I'm an idiot. I like to go back on my phone every now and then. Also, dragons don't really need to sleep in the Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid universe. So why is the one new dragon there, the chibi with the big booba, walking, trying to sleep in the fucking house? I haven't actually gotten around to watching the second season yet, and I don't remember if it's a manga, so...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies would teem
Also, yeah, they really should have an official release of the Quartet Knights manga. Then again, no, I need to play through the Quartet Knights story. I have the game on my PC now.
Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Trevor's fighting in the arena, and he's fighting against one of those guardians that literally just could be a Valkyrie.
I should
One
go.
of the bird people.
Goodbye, Commander.
Let's try to update people's shit. Edge. There we go. Yeah, we could at least upgrade him to Striker 3. Come on. We're not heartless.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
We could buy Garrus a new set of armor, but I think first we should just sell everything we haven't used, and then see what we can do from there. Still can't get the Scorpion. $18, $156, $26. $556.4. Come on.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, you better appreciate this, Garrus.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yo, can't buy it anyway, so I could have probably sold the Explorer armor and seen whatever. We're going upstairs, and this is boring, just sitting around doing nothing but being on the ship. Even if I don't talk, at least gameplay is much more exciting if I'm exploring planets. Oh, fuck me, am I yawning? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm probably gonna not be uploading / streaming for a little bit, but only because I want to like work on the Star Wars: The Old Republic project for a little while, and also just because I've been feeling bored at the moment. So I'll eventually come back, of course. That's kind of why I'm doing this stream right now, so wait, you guys know if I suddenly just stop uploading videos for a little bit. That, and I also need to
message coming in.
Render more videos. I've at least
Commander
edited
Shepard,
one
my name is Nasana
or two.
Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say anymore in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Yeah, I just don't give a shit. What are you doing, Haley? She just wants to clean herself. That's what she wants. That's what she's doing. Yeah, anyways. Sorry, I was on my phone still. Again. At least if Eric and Chase were here doing the stream with me, things would be, alright. Survey the asteroid, what the fuck, me? Things would, be a little less boring, because then I'd be talking a lot more. Or they'd be yelling. Or both.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I've got to fight against the frickin'... He's fighting against the Valkyrie thing again because he defeated it earlier, and then he was going to do another side quest that I normally still try to get out of the way early, despite the fact that it's a fucking difficult quest to do when you're not underleveled. And, yeah. This is kind of boring in the fact that there's literally only just the Thresher Maw you have to kill, and then you just look around for everything else. Just means it's a quick level. About to say, you better not summon those tentacles again. Literally, we just did it. About to try to pop up out of a place that he shouldn't. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Mm-hmm. And we will, soon, after we're done exploring the whole the whole part of this galaxy and everything. I pressed X, fuck you. Alright, so I'm gonna try to come up with something to talk about. Episode 168 of Black Clover finally came out with its dub. Max Middleman as Nox, not what I was expecting. Even funnier, apparently Ray Chase is voicing Guy Modello. Even funnier. Because they have worked together once on Berserk, the 2016 anime. Because Ray Chase was Father Mosgus and Max Middleman was freaking Serpico. It'll get even weirder if episode 169 releases and they make Liebe actually voiced by KG Tang instead of Chris George, who voiced the version of him that Asta has mostly encountered so far. Because they changed the voice actor for Liebe when he was taken out of the Grimoire in the Japanese dub, so assuming they follow suit, they're gonna do it for Liebe in the English dub. And if they do, and I fucking hear KG Tang's voice, I'm gonna flip out. And when I say flip out, I don't necessarily mean it in a negative way, but like, seriously, what the fuck? What kind of bullshit black magic or Funimation pulling right now? That would also just be funny to hear the Anti-Magic Devil's voice be KG Tang. By the way, I'm specifically saying KG Tang because KG Tang voiced Guts in the 2016 Berserk, and everyone who knows me knows that I think that Asta is Black Swordsman material. Of course, the try-hard Berserk fans are butthurt about that opinion. Now, everything that can be found automatically on the map has been found. You know what, if Liebe was actually voiced by Robbie Damon, that'd be funny as well. And the new chapter's coming out tomorrow too, because Shonen Jump, I think, is like having a bunch of manga chapters come out on the Friday there. So hopefully Tabata will get a bit of rest after that, because he already was dealing with sickness for a week, so he had to postpone a chapter. Which is fine by me. I want Tabata to be able to get his manga done, but I don't want him to get it done at the cost of his health. Which a lot of people say. And a lot of people actually mean it, but then there are others who are just dipshits and they don't actually mean it. So, fortunately, I am not one of those dipshits. I do want the manga creators I do follow to be able to get their work done. And I want them to get the work done properly, which means I don't want them to get sick. Not exactly, what the, you know, executives would allow, though. At least they definitely did that a lot more back in the day of the Big Three and everything. Because freaking Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, they were all so super successful. One Piece is still ongoing, of course. But, like, they pushed them too hard a lot. Probably why you haven't seen the guy who was working on Hunter x Hunter come back. I think I got everything. Okay, laptop's fully charged too. It is almost 5 o'clock, I just noticed. Holy fuck. Which, yes, I'm sure some people, you know, some specific people are like, fucks aren't holy. What are you talking about? Alright? The practice of the fuck is technically an abomination. And I'll be like, are you kidding me? Alright, normally I'd bring along Ashley, but I'm gonna bring along Kaden. Yes, Trev, leave for a moment, save, then do that bullshit you were gonna do. Oh, wait, you're gonna do something else. Okay, I was about to say, Rex shouldn't have less health than me. That would make 0 sense. I think this is also one of those drive forward and you get to the main objective things. Also, like, recently I've been having a craving for fluff again, so I got a, container of fluff from Kenny Drugs there, because there's one of those franchises right next to my workplace. Not sponsored, by the way. And I've just been making peanut butter and fluff sandwiches for the past few days. Okay, I got new equipment too. Ooh, Scimitar 3. Yes, please. Okay, Rex already had a Scimitar too. Just to be safe, because I haven't bothered saving a lot. Again, let's just make sure. Okay, it is on Insanity. Just hasn't felt like it. But this place will probably make it feel like it. This place I got stuck on, actually, on normal Massive Insanity. Hold up. Did Trevor's game just say he? He's playing as a woman right now. It's gonna be as confusing as if you play as a male Eivor in Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you hear the line about female Eivor. Recharging. So, real quick question, since you're walking by. Didn't the guy say you should thank him for rescuing you when you're playing as a woman? Get out of my face, sniper! Fuck. Oh shit, holy crap, a lot of armor for Garrus, what the fuck? I've been using my sword rifles the whole time and I haven't upgraded that beyond. Kessler 4, Hurricane 3, Hammer 3, Recoil Dampener 3, First Aid Interface 3. Ooh, Avenger 3. I got it a few days ago. I keep getting Turian armor. Literally the only line I don't mind you guys constantly quoting from that movie.
It's a funny fucking line. It's even better when you consider the fact it was improv.
Exactly.
It was improvised by the dude, by the actor who played him. You know? For all that that movie really does have a fucked up concept, it has a really good message. But like they're openly aware of it too. You know, like.
Yeah, who ran over your fucking grave? Yeah, I'm just quoting Xavier, so. Also, catchy title for your Greedfall stream there. We have not seen that movie in a long time.
Yeah. It's one of those things, like, I totally get why it's not, like, popular. But I actually like that movie. Like, it's got that, like, cheesy charm to it, you know? Especially looking back at it these days, you know, so. And if I remember correctly, didn't one of the Transformers movies recycle footage from that?
Yeah, one of the Transformers movies recycled footage from the island.
They do that a lot in movies and stuff.
Michael Bay does that a lot in his movies.
Like, you know, that happens in a lot of movies like
Motherfucking money!
Like, apparently there was an episode of the A-Team where they cycled footage from Airplane.
They recycled episodes and plot points from other episodes, and even footage from other episodes for the Three Stooges.
that episode.
Let's get moving.
Not the scene from Airplane, but then 2 seconds later, they're like, you might recognize this. It's got
Yep. I'm not gonna try to persuade you to do so, but for the past 2 days, whatever, for fucking reason, I've just been thinking of pizza. Like, yesterday it was Top Dis, and today it's Little Caesars, and I'm like, stop! That's a good plan.
I'm on my way.
No, yesterday she went and got burritos. Oh, no, no, no. I made dinner so late because she said that, and it turns out I had wasted my time, so... Just like you're kind of wasting your time. Yeah, get back upstairs and get back to your stream. Ara Moon 2611. What is Tehe Pillow? I'm not sure. I just noticed there was some interaction finally. Alright. Ah, now let's do a real Popeye. I cannot remember the rest of his voice. All I know is I can do his laugh. Oh, it's Silver Moon, hi! I forgot, because you haven't stopped by for a while. Anyways. Great.
Heading to position.
Incendiary explosive. Oh, I also have some fusion explosives. Oh, Araceli is your real name. I didn't know that. That's nice. Okay. Oh, sorry. Got like all the normal stuff that you can find on this map. Now I just gotta find the resources, because there are always minerals on these planets. It's the boring drudge work, though. I don't know why I should feel this tired. I am literally on my day off. I should not feel tired. So what do we have to kill? At the moment, we've killed practically everything we can kill on this planet. I'm gonna go back to the Citadel afterwards, in which case... Well, I think there's a thing or two we can kill there, but otherwise...
Heading out.
We'll be killing sometime soon. Just gonna make sure I didn't miss any minerals back over here. Tell you what though, I'm playing on Insanity here, Ara, and I ended up getting through a level that normally on Insanity, on the lower levels that I am at, because I am only level 9, I was like level 8 at that moment, and I defeated the boss on Therum that normally gives me trouble on the lower levels, and that was actually pretty interesting. Because I defeated him in one try, and I'm like, what the frig? I did not expect that. Meanwhile, I'm watching my brother, the Uncultured Mage, stream on his end, and he's streaming Greedfall, and he just stuttered a lot, for whatever reason, because he was trying to say something and he kept losing his train of thought. What, Civ? And my other brother is right next to us saying he should just stop copying my bit. Because he's the one who's always, you know, forgetting what to say and how to say it properly. He's mumbling. I mumble sometimes too. I try not to, but I mumble even more when I'm tired. So hopefully I'm not going to mumble too much, because apparently I'm tired. You know? Now I suddenly have Today by Smashing Pumpkins going through my head. I don't know why. Today definitely isn't the greatest day I've ever known, but it's definitely a pretty decent day. Here we go, third mineral. No, so if that was the case, I'd have a completely different song going through my head right now. Okay, I think it's right up here. Yep.
Cover me.
There's normally around 3 minerals on each planet. Sometimes it's 2. Apparently there's been like 1 or 2 that's in 4. We are not on Mars just yet. We don't actually get to go on Mars for a mission until Mass Effect 3. We're on Mass Effect 1. That's why we're driving to Mako. Alright, yeah, like I said though, it should only be 3 minerals on this planet. Let's just get going. Not waste too much time. We've got other places to explore. So I've just been in the mood to go into space. With video games, I mean. I was trying to do Destiny 2 earlier today, but then they decided to close down the servers for maintenance and whatnot. Alright, this is one of those asteroid fields that doesn't have anything. It's kind of stupid that they decided to get rid of the one indicator for this Legendary Edition here that could point to you exactly where something in a mine, you know, an asteroid belt is that you want to pick up. It's pretty dumb. Alright, back to the Citadel. We were at Civilization. Alright. Let's be off. Let's go ahead and just bring along the human companions, because why not? I'm assuming from your reaction that you've never played Mass Effect before.
Pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
10 hut.
At ease.
I don't think this guy would have let me be able to pass without talking to him.
Fifth Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Alright, to answer your question real quick, the name of the main character is Commander Shepard. However, the commander's, like, you know, face, background, they're not entirely set in stone. You get options. You can customize Shepard to look how you want. That's why this Shepard kind of looks like me, except with darker hair and a much more defined, you know, beard line.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir.
Because I have to shave for
She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits at element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Men of limited vision said the same thing about early aircraft, submarines, and tanks.
There's two ways I could take that, Commander, but that is true. I suppose the early U-boats weren't much better. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
I'm Normandy's commanding officer. The regs state I have the authority to say who does and doesn't come aboard. If you disagree, send a complaint up the chain of command.
Sophistry, Commander. You know I'm right. You want them on board that bad? Fine. Don't quote regs at me. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Yeah, well, we can't use any other options at the moment, because you really want to wait till later if you want to go through this with all the options, but it still will get a good result going in without all the options available still.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I had planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Now he just walks away that way instead of towards the elevator, which just seems kind of weird because there is nowhere else to go to from here except the elevator, because you go all the way up here, nothing. It is weird.
breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Yeah, good for them.
Commander Shepard? Khalees have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I
Where's
may not
my
be able
gun?
to answer all questions.
My guns are loaded
I'm sure
straight
our
onto
viewers
my
will
back right there.
understand.
And then my sidearm off to my left side.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Alright, but yeah, in the first game, everyone, for whatever reason, is equipped with 4 weapons, though, you know, some of your companions are only capable of using 1 or 2. Like, this companion here, Ashley, she is a soldier, so she could technically use all these weapons, but by the 3rd game, she's limited to only assault rifles and sniper rifles, because they decided to make it easier for the 2nd and 3rd game. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give her immunity, because that'll be important. Okay. Also, if you play as a soldier like me, then you get access to this heavy armor, which is pretty nice. Because, you know, everyone else can use abilities. Let me pull up squad again. I went to map on accident. So we got... Okay, I could have just pressed right trigger. I'm an idiot. We got Caden. He's a sentinel, which basically means that he can use both tech and biotic, which biotic is basically just using the force. So he has the abilities throw, lift, barrier, and stasis. Throws, obviously force push. Lift is obviously you lift them up in the air. Barrier, you put up a barrier around yourself. In stasis, you freeze your enemies. Then you got decryption, electronics, first aid, and medicine. Decryption allows you to decrypt things. Electronics allows you to overload things. Well, actually, decryption also allows you to sabotage things. And electronics allows you to overload them. First aid allows you to, you know, have better healing. And then medicine allows you to use neural shock, which I did that quite a bit, actually. With my other Insanity playthrough I did with a character I literally named Insanity. Because I was playing an engineer, so I just kept spamming neural shock half the time.
Hello, Commander.
Anyways.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Still can't get the best weapons in the game yet. Well, these are the second best set of weapons, because then you get the level 10 version of this. Less shields, but better damage protection. That one is handsome. Were you referring to Caden? Yeah, he's actually a pretty nice character. Oh, is that medium armor I looked at? No, that was yeah, okay. That was the heavy armor I looked at. Yeah, probably best not to buy that. Okay, probably for the best to look at other merchants real quick too. Took many grenades and many gun machines. Here we go, let's fast travel, make things easier. Gonna go visit the doctor first.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Just make sure I have plenty of Metacho. I could have swore there was always supposed to be a codex entry you could get over here. Mm-hmm.
This isn't a proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you, and I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help.
But...
Sorry.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Oh. Alright. So yeah, that costs a lot. Okay, Metagel upgrade though. Let's go ahead and get that so we can, you know, use more Metagel at times.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me? There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
He lost in the ship? No one's lost in the ship right now.
Right. Conrad. We talked a while back.
You remember me? Wow. Even while you're out there kicking ass, you don't forget the rest of us. That says a lot about you, Shepard. Hey, could I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
I always forget how
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Yeah, Ziv, I know. Always my face looks stupid though. Like I said though, Thomas is literally just supposed to be an alternate version of me. It's just got darker hair and a much more pronounced beard.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moorland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
Her secret stays buried. Or I bury you.
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
You have black hair too?
Thank you, human.
That's cool.
It is good to see him humbled so.
You look angry, sir.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Yeah, you still say that normally, but every time I want to talk to you after this point, you're like, oh, yes, human, you need something, yes? Instead of doing your catchphrase. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's a nice weapon. The problem is I still don't have enough. I did not bother to see if Garrus would be better suited to be wearing any of the other armors I picked up for him. Whoops. Okay, I'll worry about selling stuff back on the ship then. No, let's not go that way. We'll go that way later. Trev waited a little too long. Because he was gonna message about dinner.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
I also find it ironic that if I were to go into her inventory, she does not actually have any metagel upgrades. You have to get metagel upgrades from other people. It's funny. Alright, let's fast travel up to the nicer part of the Citadel.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Actually, I'll spare a moment of my time in a little bit. But I gotta talk to the captain first. Nav manual 074.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
What about you, dude? You're supposed to be the ambassador. Shouldn't we be judged about how you behave too? Because you're kind of a dick.
Yes, Commander.
Also, that's freaking Keith David, in case you wanted to know. That's I'm talking to right now.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I
Oh,
heard,
wait.
he was up in the tower trying to
I don't
get
know
the
why I
Council
said
to
that,
investigate
because I
Baines'
talked to
death.
Kahoku.
Is there anything else, Commander?
Oh, I guess he was trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death, too.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Which obviously was gonna happen. That's the thing, though. This whole Baines side plot that's going on right now that, I was just talking to Captain Anderson about, that doesn't really go anywhere. They don't bother finishing that off in the series.
Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime.
Wait, the 212? Your wife was serviceman Nirali Bhatia. I'm Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. I served in her unit.
Chief Williams, it is a pleasure. Nirali spoke of you with great respect.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Mr. Bhatia. Nirali was a good woman. What can we do for you?
I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Back soon? Okay. That's alright, Alright, because I gotta step away for a moment too, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh wow, my phone is still on that picture. I thought it was on black screen. Okay. I'll only put one earphone in though, because it won't be as annoying for when Trevor gets back to streaming. Once he's done ordering things. Okay. Okay, anyways, we just talked to this guy. We were gonna go talk to some dude about his wife, talk to some other people about things in this one little cafe over here. Right, controller batteries are also low, so I'm gonna have to replace those at some point.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Okay, sorry about that. Officially replaced my batteries because it was constantly shutting down there. I tried to use the battery energy as long as possible. Let's go talk to this bitch.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
I killed Dahlia myself, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal.
We're doing Wendy's.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
I like bringing Caden and Ashley along for this conversation too, because it's just funny.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Nara is just meowing her head off because she's hungry. But yeah, if by her you were referring to that Asari I talked to earlier, yeah, you could technically go to her first and get the cutscene. I mean, get the quest. I don't know why I said cutscene, but you could talk to her first and get the quest, or you could just go straight to the planet where her sister is, kill her sister because she's a slaver, and then come back and say, yeah, I killed your sister, and I know that she was blackmailing you. If you get the evidence from her computer. Which is actually what you missed. You literally seem to have arrived just as I was finishing up with that and doing all the other stuff on the planet.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Samesh? I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nerali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
Oh. And that's one of those one-and-done quests, which is fine by me. It's nice to have quests that are, you just start they're quick side quests. Some of the other quests in this game, or at least the effects of the quests, do transition to other games in the series, which is cool. Yeah, that's right. Emily Luan's right there, too. Okay, we'll talk to her in just a moment.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, that's why. I hadn't talked to him yet.
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Forgot to talk to that guy as soon as I was done becoming a Spectre, which is kind of like the whole point of the first game. In case you're still here, Ara. Which I think you are. It's just... Okay, now it's saying 2. Alright. But yeah, the whole point of the first game is you're a soldier, and you don't even necessarily need to be soldier class. I just prefer soldier class because I like using guns in sci-fi games. They're just awesome. And you are, you know, you're part of the new galactic community. Humanity discovered that they are not alone in the universe, and not only that, but the residents that already live in the universe and have started up society. Well, obviously they're wary of humans, because humans, they love to progress very quickly. And that's kind of one of the major themes of the whole trilogy, is whether or not humans should be standing on their own, being able to expand on their own, or should they stand with the races? So unity or division is the theme, and then also there's other themes like organics versus synthetics, whether or not they could live peacefully together, or whether they should destroy each other. And yeah, but like the whole point of the first game is you are literally chosen to become a Spectre, which is basically the Council's, you know, special forces, and you're also part of the Alliance, which is humans, you know, military at this point, because all of Earth is pretty much banded together, so now they've got to try to work together themselves, and then you help them decide whether or not they should work with the other races, and it's fun.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Take off my headset for this, because otherwise I'm going to drag something around. That's not going to be... it was here. Alright, sorry about that, Ara. I stepped away for a moment just to help out my mother because she was trying to find a towel. What happened here with the second window I've got that's got my brother's stream on it? I don't know.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
I just went and put his thing in the theater mode just because. Anyways. Otherwise, though, I personally am doing fine. Like, literally the most that's happened today is I felt tired. That's it. Did I talk to you last time?
Okay.
I want to make sure.
I'm on a break.
Okay, I guess it didn't.
Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Now that I think about it, I was pretty tired when I streamed
Maybe
last,
you can.
so...
You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Alright, yeah, I must have missed those conversations last time I streamed. I forgot entirely. I must have been super tired. Which I guess makes sense. Oh, Trev's ending his stream. Let's go to War's Axis real quick, actually. There's gonna be a fun quest.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
If only you understood. Okay, anyways. Let me set my laptop down, because Trevor ended his stream, so... no point in keeping it in my ear. I can completely focus on the game.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I
I just
cannot
love
convince
saying
this
that.
annoying jelly to leave?
I'm not even saying it to be
I am
mean
not
to the
unreasonable. The Hanar is
jelly,
free to
I'm just
spew
saying
its
it
nonsense
to...
once it purchases an evangelical
just
permit.
because.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Alright. This ought to be fun.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
If you want people's respect, you have to follow the rules. Buy the permit and stay out of here.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Of course, I could have handled that in a Paragon manner, but why not? I mean, why not just go ahead and be a little fun with it?
I see the Hanar has left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
I almost thought the freaking audio there was dragging. Alright. Pardon. Need to get 3 more points in order to start upgrading sniper rifles. Right. Sorry, I almost forgot about you, my friends. What? You are unbearably naive. No, Trevor, you should have caught on to the reference and said something funny. Yeah. Alright, I had to move couches for a moment because my brother came downstairs after streaming and he's laying down on the frickin' couch. Literally, we're all so tall, if we lay down on the couch, we literally take over the couch. I'm gonna ignore that one. We'll talk about what Jake would want later. I just like saving some of the side quests on the Citadel for later, though. That's what I like to do.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Now there's an Inara on my lap.
You will not be disappointed.
You decided to come visit again. Okay, there's a license. Aww. Who's a good girl? You are. Yes, you are. It's so crap, though. But it's my favorite armor to wear in the game.
Show me your items.
May as well see
Oh, this one is pleased to
non-human
do so,
items
human.
this guy has. Survivor 6 Turian. Mantis 5 medium Krogan. Stop with the claws in our medium Krogan Predator 5. Medium Turian Ursa 5 and Light Turian Guardian 5. Great.
I went fairly often when it was still the Arcos.
Yeah, ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
It seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
The Embassy Lounge isn't bad, but they don't have any decent entertainment.
It's run by bureaucrats. They probably spend months just voting on what kind of entertainment to get.
You're probably right.
You need your nails cut, Nara. I'm feeling these nails. What's up with you?
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, I didn't mean to press that.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again.
I was
going to
talk about the consort.
We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Don't do that, game. Why? Why are you having issues like that where you just suddenly cut yourself off?
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect their first time.
Don't get me wrong. I've only heard good things about the consort. It's just...
The unknown forces us out of our comfort zone. It forces us to be vulnerable.
Exactly. That's just what I was thinking.
Good. Then we are ready to begin.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ellie, you better not try to start shit with Anara just because she's sitting on my lap. If you do, I will never forgive you.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's Den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Ow, Inara. Ow. Oh, you ran away. I'm sorry, was my whole trying to balance
Now
my
I must
phone on
ask
your
you to take
forehead
leave.
just annoying
I
you?
have many clients waiting to see me.
Oh, well. It was a joke, though. It wasn't like I was going to literally put it on top of your head. Right, Haley? Okay. Oh. You still here, Aura? I'm not sure if you're still here.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Oh, I was called here. That's what happened. Then again, though, I did technically go seek her out first, and then I found out that I was called. Alright, off to Cora's Den, and we'll get to do a few things at once.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
So I ran with the Reds. That's behind me now.
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's Den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Yeah, you try to make that threat against a guy who literally could run through hell with Doom Guy, Master Chief, Isaac Clarke, and Samus, and just slaughter a bunch of demons? Yeah, no. And I totally think that Shepard would be able to do that. Come on.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
I'm trying to make humanity strong, Finch. Are you going to stand in my way?
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll find it very interesting what kind of Spectre I turn out to be.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible
thought
things.
Nara was sitting next to me, but then I realized it saves laptop.
There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
Yeah,
All right.
that chin is definitely too big.
I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Last general I knew of that was named Shepard shot his own men and tried burning their bodies.
So upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
I freaking love that line, or that exchange, really. He was old, though, so I can see him going senile. Oh, right, it's over here. Okay, gotta go back to the... No, that's not right. Presidium. Gotta go back to the embassies real quick. I am indeed okay. In fact, I feel much more awake now than I did when I started. So, bring it on. Why were you running?
Allow me to be your guide.
No.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Not true. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to
Were your
profit
eyes
from
closed
this
that whole time there, Din?
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm awesome. So he's been watching clips of How I Met Your Mother on YouTube. Like, clip compilations. And I'm like, okay. Why are you running? What is the point of running, miss?
Allow me to be your guide.
No! Yeah. I just noticed that there was that person there.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort?
I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called.
That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it.
Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask.
No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Spreading its wings. I'm a beautiful butterfly!
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Yep.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
I do not understand why her bed is a frickin' bubble. Or why it has a bubble around it, really. It just seems so weird. Isn't it a sorry thing, or is it just a consort's personal taste? I don't know. It's just so funny. Why do I feel like I was speaking with a lisp there for a moment? Oh, right. We got that Emily Long quest. Well, let's go ahead and just go back to CSEC, do that, then quickly go back to the Citadel Tower, talk to her, then go back to CSEC, and we'll launch to another mission. Unless dinner arrives, in which case I might stop streaming and just eat dinner and watch YouTube until I do dishes and go to bed. I don't know, we'll see. Planted a bug. And no one gives a shit. Presidium. Citadel Tower. And then literally I just walk 5 steps and I'm there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, maybe it was more like 8 steps.
I'm already
whatever.
getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
I hope it doesn't actually cause any issues. I don't recall it ever causing issues for the series, so... Like I said, save How I Met Your Mother clips. So suddenly the opening is on my brain.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
I know you can skip it, but some of the things you hear in the elevators are just nice to listen to. Alright, yeah, dinner's here, so maybe I'll just go ahead and save once I get back on the ship. And maybe see if Destiny 2 is working again after I'm done eating dinner. 'Cause I don't know how long they were going to be in maintenance, I just know I have some quests.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
You know, I never bothered getting a thumbnail for the video, or for the stream, because I've just been doing like this new thing where for all these streams I get a thumbnail in the middle of it. So let's do that right now. Let's go into free cam. Or I thought I was in free cam. I might... Here we go. Oh, this actually kind of looks nice. For the thumbnails, I just like to crank up that saturation. That's actually not that bad of a filter to go with this. Oh, that looks creepy. Ooh, that looks even creepier. And I just never mess with those settings. I don't actually see any NPCs, so mess with that. Okay, there we go. Alright, but yeah, since dinner's here, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. Just because these streams are more for fun, to fill up some time. But yeah, if you guys don't see me put up anything on YouTube or, you know, streams or videos for a while, then it's probably because I've been working on the other project. Or I've just been super tired. Or both. We'll see. So if you guys have enjoyed, though, be sure to do usual accolades, like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't like, dislikes not going to make that much of a difference to me. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.